If your furriest family member seems to be carrying around a winter coat that's a little heavier these days, they might be suffering with pet obesity. May is Pet Obesity Month, and Dr. Willis, along with Ben Ivy, are here. They brought a friend who's having a little problem with obesity herself.
Yes, so this is Strut, and he is our office kitty, and he is a little on the heavy side, and especially with kitties. We see more cats that have this problem than dogs because we can't exercise cats like we normally would dogs, can't take them out for walks, at least not many of them. But with Strut, what makes it a little harder too is that he only has 3 legs.
He is an amputee.
He's an amputee, so from injury caused by some dogs, so he's all fixed up and well, but now we have to work on his diet plan or nutritional plan for him.
So what is considered obese in a cat?
And so for most cats, so we go by ideal body weight, or we give them a body condition score, because you can't say, well, most cats should be about 7 pounds or 8 pounds, because they're all going to be a little bit different,
right,
especially for dogs. And so on a scale of 1 to 9, we'll say 5 is ideal body condition for them. And then based off of that, we give them an ideal body weight.
Okay, and then if they exceed that, then they're getting into the obesity, which can cause a lot of problems for our pets.
Right, lots of problems. So the biggest thing that we see for kitties, certainly they can have some joint disease, but the biggest thing is diabetes for cats, because too much body fat can cause a lot of insulin resistance, like in people, and so that's the big thing we see with them. With dogs, it's going to be more hip problems and joint problems. That could be a major issue for them.
As far as diabetes in cats, what are some of those signs? I mean, outside of just being obese, having a fat cat, what are some of the signs that your cat might have diabetes?
Usually they'll stop eating.
Okay.
They may be drinking a lot more water, urinating a lot more frequently. And sometimes if they were heavier in the past and then all of a sudden we recognize that they are now losing a substantial amount of weight, that's one of the red flags that we start to look for.
Okay, before we get to that point, what are some things that we can do? And I know Mary Wilson over there is listening up because she's got a fat kitty at home herself. What are some of the things that we need to do to help our pets?
The best thing is making sure that they're eating the right amount of food and the right type of food for them, because everybody's different, our metabolisms are all different, and just making sure the diet is the right choice for them, and then making sure the feeding schedule works for them. So small feedings and not free range feeding all day long. So morning and afternoon, and make sure we're measuring it out exactly like we're supposed to. And then your veterinarian can give you an exact guide on how much we should be feeding, because certainly on the bag they have a recommendation. That's basically a guideline. Not every pet is going to fit into that category.
But they'd be able to come by, talk to you guys, and get those good measures in place. All right. Well, we are rooting for this guy right here to lose a little bit of weight just in time for bikini season this summer and get on the right track. All right. Give Gilbright Animal Hospital a call if you need some help maintaining your pet's healthy weight. So thanks so much, guys.
Thanks for having us.
All right.